What's going on, YouTube? Welcome in. Today we got another beautiful build for you. Today is a build that we are actually giving away. That's right. We do PC giveaways a lot here on our Twitch channel, on our YouTube channel, over on our Twitter, and all of our socials. Today we're partnering up with a good friend Valiant, as well as Deep Cool USA, to give away some beautiful PC. A 7600X paired with a 4060 Ti, 6000 CL30 RAM coming in DDR5 from Team Group and the Delta RGB, a 1TB drive, going in the beautiful Deep Cool CH560. We got a Deep Cool 8K400 digital cooling this as well. Some of the beautiful little loadout on the screen with the RGB. And then we got the Deep Cool PQ850 powering this awesome system. Absolutely killer, bang for buck budget, around $1,800 system that we're going to be giving away to one of the members in the community. If you want to figure out how to enter to win that, make sure to check down in the description down below. Follow our socials, follow all the other ways to enter as well. Help support the amazing creators that are putting this on and giving away to the community. If you like what you see in this video, make sure to hit that like button as well. If you like it even more, hit that subscribe button so you can catch all the beautiful PCs we put over here on YouTube. If you want to catch us live on it raw like it is right now as I butcher this intro, you can join us any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday over our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Dints. We stream around 10 a.m. Eastern. We hope to see you soon. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, chat, let me get mic'd up. I'll see you guys over the build station here in just a second. Beautiful little powerhouse today. It's going to be good for streets. We're talking like 100-ish FPS on streets. Customs like 160s to 200s. Maybe say 140s to 160s, 1440p. It'll do pretty well. It's a really nice little system here. 7600X really doesn't get the credit it deserves as well. Shout out to Deep Cool for sending us over some great parts. The CH560, the AK400, and the PQ850 today. All right, let's get started. Let's go top down on this beautiful motherboard. We have the B650 Tomahawk today. Let's get our stuff that we need here. Our 7600X, our tools, 7600X, great CPU. Kind of underrated, undervalued. It's a great little CPU. Like I said, be able to run Tarkov, other games pretty efficiently. It's actually really, it's a very power hungry CPU. I mean, you're talking like TDP is like 350, 360-ish watts. So even 850 PQM is giving us a lot of headroom for other upgrades on the line. Socket looks good. We're down and in we go with the 7600X from AMD. No bend pins, down and in we go. All latched in. Next, let's get our NVMe drive in. Our NV2, 1TB drive from Kingston. Which Intel CPU should you go with right now? If you're going for a 9900K, I'd say like a 14.6 or 14.7. It'd be a significant upgrade. You really don't need to, I mean, honestly, the i9s are super, not energy efficient, and they're also very hot. So if you can get away with if you're just strictly gaming, you can get a lot of power and a lot of good FPS out of like the i5s and the i7s right now, and they're a good value. I mean, honestly, right now, if you can get a 13600K, a 13600K is gonna run like a 12900K, which is a huge upgrade from a 9900K. So that's a really good value too. And you run like 6400 CL32 RAM, and you know, literally a sweet spot. Our extra brackets for fans we don't need because the 7600X will be fine on the AK400. All right, let's get our factory retention screws out. 1, 2, 3. Now these are all in place. We can go over here with our brackets. Let's get our RAM out. 6000 CL30 Team Group Delta RGB. And we did what was it? Like I think a couple years ago we did a AMD build on a build stream, which we used to do on Discord all the time, and we did it in about 24 minutes. There's our Delta RAM, down and in. Beautiful RGB. There we go. Let's go over what we have again here. We have the B650 down on the desk. The B650 Tomahawk coming in from MSI. We have our 7600X down in the socket. Our standoff's in place here on our bracket for our AK400 digital. We have a 1TB KC3000 drive down in the NVMe slot 1. And then we have 32 gigs of Delta 6000 MHz CL30 RAM. Absolutely beautiful timings to go with that new AM5 CPU. That being said, we're gonna slide everything out of the way here and get our luxurious, fantastic CH560L. I love this case. It's a fantastic offering from Deep Cool. Really enjoy it. Really good airflow, really good price, especially around the $100 price point. All the 140mm fans, really good airflow, really good aesthetic, really good build quality. There we go, that CH560 from Deep Cool. It's got really nice airflow too. Like this is something different you don't really see. This is an airflow panel, so you have plenty of airflow pulling in the case. All the glass top, a little different. People either like it or hate it. I used to not like it at first. Now I kind of really love it. All right, there we go. There we go. Get a front close up here really quick. This motherboard's in this case. We're working on these fans, addressing all these fans and all this RGB we have over here. I flip the little trick that we can do with their GPU support brackets. You can flip it over.
That way, if you have a 3.0 header like we do today, you can still use it. If you just take it out, people are like, oh, you can't use it. You flip it over, you can still use it. This helps just support our GPU. Let's get our main wires down the main channel good. Now let's work on our power supply. Deepcool PQ 850 today. Deepcool 850 watt fully modular ATX power supply. It's not a ATX 3.0, it's regular ATX. Pretty sure it's an OE. I'm pretty sure this is their Seasonic OEM on these, which is really good. So we're getting our cables out that we need today. But first, let's take a look at that beautiful power supply from Deepcool today. Today we'll need a ATX, main ATX, so we'll need a PCIe, CPU 1, CPU 2, everything else will go in the motherboard box. Honestly, we don't even need a dual CPU, we're just gonna hook it up so it's already done. So if a customer ever wants to upgrade their CPU, like a 7000X3D or something that's more power hungry, they'll have it ready to go. Meantime, we'll work on the cables. All right, you go chat, all of our cables are in the power supply. Let's get this down and in. All right, slid into the basement, let's get our screws. All right, all in there. Let's get working on our power cables. First is going to be our CPU. What I really about these PQs, power supplies, is they have a really nice flat cable design. So when it comes to cable management, it's really exceptional. Next is going to be our 24-pin main motherboard. Get this up and over. There we go, down and in. Rest of our front panel connections and onto getting the cooler mounted. All right, so we've got our front panel connector, a fan connector, RGB. Get these in. First off, we have is our hard drive LED and our power switch. Next will be our RGB and our fan header. Also a PWM header as well. So right here. Once we get these in, we'll get these all zip tied and cleaned up from the back. We'll tuck our HD audio down and in, and then up we go with it before we work on the cooler. Cable match looking good on the back. All right, so let's go top down, guys. Let's get this cooler mounted. All right, let's get this down and on first. And we'll get the thermal base pre-applied. Let's get this screwed in. We'll work on the RGB connectors here in a second. There we go. All right, flip this up so we can start working on the wires check. Give me a second here. RGB and then USB to run down the middle. All right, all I have left to chat is just to run this USB header. And then we are going to be putting the GPU in. Run this USB wire. This USB wire runs to a little screen that's on this little loadout. Sorry, not really a screen, more of like a loadout that's on the cooler. Do like temps. All right, last but not least, chat is going to be the 4060 Ti we're using today, which is a gaming OC from Gigabyte. There we go, chat. There's that beautiful 4060 Ti OC from Gigabyte. And we go with the 4060 Ti Gigabyte OC, gaming OC. And we go 3, 2, 1 with the thunk. Oh, that's a nice little thunk there. Let's push that up just ever so slightly. The support bracket. Oh yeah, nice and sturdy. There we go, chat. From the cable up and in, power. Our single 8-pin power. There we go, power's in. Run this cable down, there we go. All right, chat, let's get the covers on. I'll show you the back cable management really quick here in a second. And then let's get ready to light it up. There we go, looking great. All right. All right, guys, let's get ready to light it up. Let's go. Look at that, sheesh. Let's go.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, and watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.